You're watching Blood In, Blood Out, the best of South African sprint car racing. On the 10th of August, we dropped in at the Rock Raceway during the ever-popular National Hot Rod Tour to speak to some of the photographers and streamers in the world of oval racing. We asked them how they got into the game. We started with Sherry Lee Kinsey from motorsportza.tv.
Motorsport ZA TV was basically born in the beginning of COVID when racing was restricted and we weren't allowed to have any spectators at the track. We sort of found a gap in the market to keep the tracks alive, so we brought racing to the homes. And I'm proud to say 3 years down the line, we're still going strong and getting stronger and bigger than ever. And we're reaching international audiences, and the exposure of the sport across South Africa is just amazing. I love the community. I love, meeting people, and everybody becomes friends, and you become so consumed and passionate by it that you just live, eat and breathe racing at the end of the day. It's just such a fantastic sport, and if more people could get involved, it just can get bigger and bigger and better.
Maurice Archer is another well-known face.
It all began when I started racing many years ago. I had my first year in 1975. And then I stopped, and then again in the 90s. Sold my car, sold my trailer, sold my parts, and by 1999, that's it, I packed it in. And I thought, you know what, I'm always in the game, so started doing photography. And all the guys know me, and so it's great. As you say, family, it's great. And my situation, I've had friends from years back when I used to race, and even now, some of the guys, like my brother's even still racing, and a lot of good friends. And you meet a lot, and especially with the photography, I've met like everybody.
Then the team from For the Love of Motorsport.
Well, yeah, we started it 2 years ago, 2022, and at Speed Weekend as well. So yeah, it's our passion. We love what we do. We do it for the love of motorsport. The year before 2021, we met here as well on Speed Weekend. So yeah, it's meant to be.
I had one that Ursi gave me like 10 years ago, and my brother that actually passed away last year, he said to Corneille, we visited him one day, and he said to Corneille, I've got something for you. So he went to his room and he came back and he said to Corneille, go live your dream. And it was also one of Ursi's cameras. After that we started building up equipment, but yeah, that was the start of it.
Mikey from DPR Racing gave us a few words as well.
I basically just picked up the camera one day and I started shooting. And people liked it, so I got the knack of it. And I started experimenting with the camera. It's a cheap camera, but it does the job. It's lacquer. You can only get better and better. Just looking for that perfect shot, You can be amazed, and just by changing your angle a bit on the photo, how nice a photo can present itself.
The role of photography is also crucial for motorsport sponsorship.
Basically, since the initiation of Motorsport ZA TV, I think the exposure of oval track racing in general has grown so much. We've got the loyal tar viewers that have become loyal dirt viewers that have found tracks that they didn't know existed, and vice versa. So I think in general terms of exposure, we've actually opened up a wider audience across South Africa and internationally. We've got lots of international viewers that watch specifically like NHT today, and it's just fantastic and amazing. And if you guys want to sponsor or get exposure for your business, this is the best way to do it. The cars are on track, your logos can go on the live stream, and it's just awesome.
It's important because as you say, we expose it with all the photos, and you see the sponsorships and the whole toot. And it's important because then with all the sponsorships showing, the guys get more value for their sponsorship. So yeah, it's good.
When it comes to social media, I think it's critical, because that's the only way to get the word out to the public, is through your photos, your videos, having good sponsors on there, especially your sponsors in the way of scrapyards, panel beaters, your body parts, all those sponsors within the racing game boost everything up. for them and for you and for the tracks.
Then we ran into Marius Niemand, who needs no introduction. We asked his opinion on the matter.
I must say this is one of the biggest part of the oval racing. As you can see, the guys, I'm just talking about Worth, they here, the guys from Shield is here. Everybody's got a sponsor who's helping in there, and I think it's a lot of money being invested into those cars. Each and every time you must pay this and do this, and new tasks and new covers and all those things. I think that's the most important thing, and we say thanks to the sponsor who actually help us, and it's part of it. I'll see the guys is taking the pictures and doing their videos, and all. It's same as you. You do a lot for us, and thanks a million for that, and that's coming part of the way. But sponsors, exactly, guys. If it wasn't for them, we didn't do this oval racing. If you look at Neville, you look at Rudy, you look at all the guys, Kwesi, all the guys that got sponsors, and that's nice of it. And those cars is not 120, 130,000 rand. We're talking roughly about 500,000-600,000 rand. You're taking to the sprint cars. You can ask Shane and Charles Jr. Guys, that's 350, 450 all that. In a set of tires, if I'm correct, roughly running about now 10,000-12,000 rand. And it's a lot of expensive. But guys, thanks a big million. It's always nice to see you again doing your part. I love it. Ek kyk elke keer in Afrikaans, ek beloof jou.
A few days later, we paid a visit to Johan Strydom's workshop, where he and his brother and father were busy on his new and improved V8 Sprint. Johan and Querbus have both been away from the track for a while, after both taking damage to their cars. Querbus gave us an update on how his car is doing after a crash in Richards Bay.
I put in a new axle that we got overseas. New axle, new shocks, new front suspension, new brakes. I took my brother's wheels. I bought that from my brother. The motor luckily didn't get any damage. So the motor, we kept it in. We fixed the frame, welded it up. We fixed the top wing, the nose wing. Put in a new gas tank or fuel tank. Yeah, and then re-stickered everything because we took off all the panels. We sprayed it black again, and then we took it to the person that does the stickers for us now, so that they can re-sticker it again. So.
Okay, and you're still the Joker.
Still the Joker, always.
The Joker has survived, but apparently Batman didn't have the same luck.
Yeah, Batman unfortunately died, so we had to bury him. I don't know. I just could never get the Batman to pop. Batman was so a bit limited when it comes to your color scheme and whatever, you know. And with us driving at night, if the colors on your car is also too dark, you start losing. So you know, with the flames and everything, that Ghost Rider, and you get you get a Ghost Rider that is the normal yellow flames, and then you get the blue one. And yeah, so I decided to go with that.
We wish Ghost Rider the best of luck. Johan then gave us the lowdown of the guts of the car.
Starting from the rear, new differential from Winters, Pro Eliminator 10, new Woolworth braking system front and rear, new half box steering system in front, new tank, new sissy bars, new guard shaft. Engine I damaged at Vereniging with the last race, so total rebuild on the engine, new front suspension. That's the front axle with the spindles. We did away with the center nut system, and we went like the Americans. That got the 6-nut system. So we went away with the center nut and went to the 6-nut system. And the shocks are still lying in that box that just arrived. So we'll open that box now. That box. Alright, let's see what Christmas Father has brought us. There's a suspension book for Dad. Okay, there's my...
That's what I think. That's what I said. I want to learn myself. I want to learn myself to do the cars.
Sprint car chassis technologies.
Yeah.
And there's the new shocks for my baby.
Looking good, but there's something else in this box that's pretty awesome.
This is squibbers on my dad's.
my air filter. Nice. I'm going to do that now on this. I also think I should have this. Look at the detail there. The detail is unbelievable. The shaft.
Okay. It's gonna be nice. Simpson seat belts. Where's your tires? And there's 2 sets. Why is there 2 sets? One slicks and one. What is happening here?
While the Straydorms seem to be making good progress, we then shot over to the Carlson Customs workshop to find Charles Carlson and Mac Horn talking shop.
Camelback head, 64cc.
Ja.
Je kan hulle nie koop nie, Mac, jy kan vir Willie vra.
Jy het my gesê van dat ek het vandag nog gekoop.
Camelbacks. As ek hulle adverteer kan ek baie geld kry. Die 64cc, small combustion engine.
Ja, karretjies.
Weet jy wat daar vlieg hande? Sjomat. En is aluminium waterpomp.
Oom. Maar nou nie laat ek
aluminium waterpomp. En as hy volume. Dis hy volume. Ek gee altyd, ek gee ons ek gee my kop seer.
Ek sal nooit so iets doen nie.
Eloise Buitendag is here to check on the progress of the new Gambler being built for her to drive.
Well, now that it's got the stickers, it looks amazing. I'm like, do I need to come and help? Please just phone me. Oh, it's fine. I said, are you sure? Because I hate when somebody does something for me. I don't expect everything done for me.
Eloise keeps very busy outside of the racing seat too.
That's the sweet ride, yes. I do that as on the side. I started that, I think it was about 1.5 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I sell it at the track. I sell it at wherever I go, at the racetracks where I'm working this weekend. I'm working at Killarney for the VW Challenge on the Scrutineer.
Oh yeah?
I just sell anywhere, and I mean, whoever phones me and says I need packs done, I do packs. So it's, yeah, so I thought, you know what? What's the best way to earn extra is something in the racing, with the racing name. Yes, I like mooi hoor.
Max soek al wiele.
Next time ek kom as dit af, is weg.
Nee, Shane sal dit nie.
Wat dink?
Baie nie.
Goed.
Lekker, lekker.
Peter de Wit joins the party, and it looks like Eloise has a new customer. We asked Charles and Pete about their previous race.
The last race you saw me going to the back of Mark. No brakes. In the final I just idled along with no brakes.
The final heat went to shit.
Yeah. But the car's...
It's still fun.
Car's late.
Yeah. I'm getting used to it.
Okay.
Takes a bit of getting used to it. It's only second time back in it. So. And then I'll set myself a target, you know. Start picking off the slowest oak and then try catch the next and the next, and that's how it works.
I did, like, you know, start with Shane Carlson's car. It was just out of the blue, we tried it. I had such a lekker time, and the next day he says, well, I'm busy building a car for you, and I'm like, okay, thank you very much, I appreciate it, but not really sure what's happening. And every day he'd send me like photos, and then check the rims out, and I'm looking at the rims, and then I got a photo sent motor the other day, and got you today asking if you could come and see me, and yo, look at her. I mean, she's amazing, and she's getting to me. Look, it's a journey that I'm hoping to find sponsors for, because I don't know if I'm not going to do this on my own. I do have the people who are always willing to help. Wayne from Big Boss and Big Boss, that's so good to me. A first race, Sharon Riss, I got A-line wheels, Malene Rizzo. They always help me in any little things I need. And MTech came aboard for one meeting and has helped me with fuel for my next event. As far as I can see, Shane's pushing that we actually get this car finished for the 7th of September, which is our caravan race in Pretoria. So I'm really looking forward to it. I got to go out there, I got to now practice with this car and learn and see. This is something totally different. It's like my big go-kart again. So yes, that's where we're standing right now.
It's the first car I ever drove, my Gambler, which is this white one here, which Eloise is going to drive. She's been in her own car for the past 2 meetings, but her car is now practically done. We're probably going to start it up next week, and then it's just finishing touches. My car's going if I can ever race again. My father's car's right, Peter's car's right, and then we've got this this Buckley here, it's a sister car to Ewald's car, which we're going to build for overseas drivers and then keep it on side. So yeah, we're growing.
A few more days pass, and now we're at Ultimate Outlaws Raceway in Vereniging to see the Strydom brothers test their cars that they've been working so hard on.
In the beginning, when the children was still very small, my grandchildren, you know, then they will stay at home, but now they come with. So I'm actually looking after the grandchildren now. So I usually one on this hand and one on this hand, and whenever we go somewhere, all three of us must go somewhere. But usually I'm the one that's helping Johan, you know, holding things for him and assist him with strapping and whatever. But yeah, when the children are here, I'm more or less their nanny. In the beginning I was afraid because, you know, it's big vehicles, it's big cars, it's big engines, and it's dangerous, you know, it is dangerous. But Jacobus was in a few accidents, and, you know, I see the cars are built safely, you know, and it's very important that the inside, my husband Johan built something to protect their knees, you know, so that's helping also as well. But it's a dangerous sport, and you will see there's a lot of grey hair because it's not one son, it's two sons of mine that is assisting, you know, that is racing. So I'm trying to be positive for them, and but I think it's safe if you are not a cowboy on the raceway, you know. You must also be very careful how you do, and they try to keep their cars in a good condition, and that also assists, you know, to try and keep it safe.
Yes.
I wasn't able to really let her loose because of the oil pressure, and because this is still a very new motor. I'm very worried that the oil is not lubricating enough until the engine has seated properly.
Okay.
So we're just going to take off the bonnet quickly, give it a turn and a half in, leave the bonnet off, take it out, give the spanners to the pit crew, and maybe they must just go half a turn in again if I go out now. I'll do the bonnet now, and then let's quickly start the Joker car. We at least know this one is firing, and we know what is our next step. Let's fire that one up and hope and pray for the best.
It's nice to be back in it, but yeah, there's something not quite right with the handling. I think we need to adjust the toe of the steering.
9, 10 is te veel. As hy so op 4, 5 hardloop is sharp. Dis nog steeds gevaarlik.
So ek vir jou sê, die olie raak te dun of die clearance nou, né? Dis nie wat dit was nie.
Ja, die clearance is op my bearings.
Die clearance kan 'n bietjie groter besny as op die trein.
Ja.
Hy is, ja, hy is 10 self.
Ja, maar as jy 4 bar hardloop, is jy okay.
A little more tinkering and some help from Charles Carlson Jr. and the guys are feeling confident.
Good? Yes, very good.
The access.
Oil here, the pressure there, but the engines itself.
Good, eh?
Good, unbelievable.
Two brothers are on the track together once again.
Finally, it's working. Couple of leaks, but yeah, we're back in the running. I see.
That was a good day. That was a good day. After months and months and months. It's only the grace of God.
On our next and final episode of the season, we will be bringing you all the racing action we captured from Ultimate Outlaws Raceway, as well as all the thrills and spills from Mayhem Raceway. All sprint car action, and maybe a caravan or two. Thanks for watching Blood In, Blood Out, the best of South African sprint car racing. See you next time.